I'm talking about mansions, like big ass houses. They barely cost anything right now. Like a huge mansion that would probably cost around like in the millions of dollars in America. Here they cost less than like $500K dollars.
If you are very wealthy.
Oh my god! If you're very wealthy, you're literally the king.
It's like here, not everything is free.
This is what we can provide to you, by the way. We can provide you a private jet, private car, private yacht, we can provide you everything. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rubens Atal, but you can call me Rubens. Anyways, so today we are going to do this episode with my dear friend Justin Duffy Man.
My real name is actually Ashton Duffy, but my surname is Justin. My nickname, sorry.
All right, so this is our first episode of House Tilac Podcast. So we are pretty excited to do this. So for those who are watching in English, or maybe if you guys are from other countries, like I don't know, if you guys speak another language and you prefer other languages, we will do English, French, Thai, and Russian, maybe Chinese too. But for now, we're just gonna start with our first episode in English, and we will basically in this podcast mostly talk about well, of course, real estate, houses, and anything related to houses. Basically, it's just going to be about how Thailand is, what house to buy, like with us, or we'll just basically talk about everything that's related to real estate and houses, and maybe give out some advice or anything like that.
If you guys are interested in buying houses or are interested in becoming a real estate agent or working in real estate, this is the podcast for you.
As you can see, we are one of the most advanced real estate out there in the world, and especially in Thailand. We are 17-year-olds who are basically ready to thrive. For those who have checked out our Instagram page, you guys know that we do really advanced videos, especially like, you know, it's a bit like editing like Mr. Beast. But I feel like these videos are super entertaining, and I just wanted to do the same with real estate. So you guys get the point. So, Justin, what do we have to say about Thailand so that people should know that they should come here in Thailand and, you know, maybe buy something?
Exactly. Well, Thailand is an amazing country. Not to be biased, but I've traveled to 22 countries.
Magnificent.
Thailand is one of the best countries out there because, well, I live here. And to be honest, out of the 22 countries I've visited, there is no country that can match living in Thailand, in my opinion.
In terms of liberty.
Yeah, in terms of liberty. No, you mean of freedom.
Freedom, liberty, same shit.
Really? I didn't know liberty was a word. Anyways.
Yeah.
In terms of freedom in Thailand, you have everything you want. So if you live in Thailand, what you can do, so let's say you live in Pattaya. So the great thing about Pattaya is that it's a modern city and also half a not modern city. For example, if you go in the main parts of the city, there's many shopping malls, many condos are very high and very beautiful. There's many skyscrapers too. There's the beach. There's everything in Thailand. You can go and do bowling every single day, or you can go to the cinema, or you can go to the trampoline park, or you can go to a tiger zoo. You can do whatever you want here in Thailand, or you can go to clubs and have fun, or you can smoke weed because in Thailand weed is legal.
And if you want like a really advanced city, like for example New York, there's literally a mini New York here in Thailand, which is Bangkok. Bangkok is like New York, but just smaller, more respectful, like basically full of nice people, many opportunities for young and all ages, but especially young ages. And yeah.
The malls in Bangkok are absolutely stunning. And there are so many malls.
Are amazing. It's like, it's not as advanced as Dubai, but they're catching up to Dubai.
Yeah, honestly, they are. And also like in Thailand, all the things you can get access to very easily, especially if you're a teenager. You can get the driving license at 14 years old, and with a 110cc bike driving license. And once you've done 2 years of that driving license, you can drive up to any CCs you want.
When you turn 18?
No, are you sure? I thought
yeah. Trust me, it's when you turn 18.
You have to turn 18 first, and then you can drive whatever you want. So and you get access to that, and like I said, in Thailand, it is, especially Pattaya, since the city is it's not a big city, Right? I would say it's a medium-sized city, but everything is so easy to get at. Yeah, wherever you live around Pattaya, it will take you not more than 20 minutes to reach any mall in Pattaya or to do anything. And it's honestly a country where you just cannot be bored because when you're in the UK or you're in America, if you live, for example, in the suburbs or something like that, well, you just go out, you have nothing really to do. The nearest mall is very far, and that mall is very small and crap. But in Thailand, everything is close by, and you can just do everything. You can do jet skis on the beach. There's so many activities you can do, so many nice condos and hotels, 2 water parks in Pattaya. There's 3 water parks, excuse me, and very good water parks. There's just Pattaya is a place to live, and I mean it. Or even if you come on vacation, you're gonna have the time of your life here. And I'm not even being biased because it's my city. I really mean it after being to so many cities around the world.
And here's the secret. Pattaya is soon, right? Not many people do know this, but Pattaya soon will be an actual it will kind of become the next it will kind of become the next Bangkok. Right now they have in South Pattaya they have very very big projects. Did you know that they're building a new Icon Siam there?
Yeah, I know.
They're building and I saw because I went there with one of my friends.
It's right next to Ocean Marina.
It's humongous. The land, it's ginormous. They're gonna build one of the biggest malls in Thailand, basically.
Exactly.
And also, they over there they have like big future coming like plans in around between Pattaya and Rayong.
They are also gonna build a Disneyland. Well, actually, not exactly Disneyland. Disney Sea. So it's Disney. It's basically
it's the same thing, but
in the sea theme or something.
Which is really cool. I think that's a really cool idea.
It's really good to have.
But what I was about to say is that in between Pattaya and Rayong, I don't know if you knew this, but the government is planning to build like a really like big city there, and this is a special thing about it. It's gonna be a 24-hour city. That means everything stays open 24-hour all the time.
But wait, is it gonna be a separate city to Pattaya though, or is it all gonna be stuck together? What's it gonna be called? Is it just gonna be called Najom Tien?
No. It's separated. It's like it's like in between Rayong and Pattaya. So like okay, Pattaya's here, and then it's like this, right? Yes. Rayong is here, and then there's like this like little corner thing in between Pattaya. And that's where they're gonna do it. It's like right next to the airport, and it's going to be a 24-hour city basically. Nothing closes, everything stays open nonstop.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. It's going to be the first city. I don't know if it's in the world, but the first city in Thailand to ever do that.
Yes, and also talking about a 24-hour 7 in Thailand, everything is filled with 7-Elevens. It's basically that that one little supermarket where there's everything you need, all sorts of food and sorts of like needs for your house that there is, and it's always open 24/7. So even if you're like I'm pretty sure everyone knows what 7-Eleven is. Those who are not in Thailand don't.
It exists in America too,
but not in England and France.
Okay, well, it's just like a little mall that stays open 24/7.
It's not a mall. It's not.
It's tiny little supermarket. Yeah, a tiny little supermarket where you can buy whatever you want. There's literally everything, and then it stays open 24/7, and it's everywhere. Okay, so also the huge advantage that I'm talking about this big project is that the houses there, like I'm talking about mansions, like big ass houses, they barely cost anything right now. Like a huge mansion that would probably cost around like in the millions of dollars in America, here they cost less than like $500K, and they're like huge swimming pool, huge like terrain. The house is really modern inside. It's incredible, and especially in these areas where the big projects haven't been built yet, they are super cheap. Also, and I bet you in the future they're gonna be really expensive. Okay, you can say.
Also, one of the great advantages of Thailand is that since everything is cheaper than in Europe, like I said, you can get a meal here for like around $1.50. You get a nice dish of rice, and also it's not just food that's cheaper. Everything is cheaper in Thailand. If you want to move to a house here or rent a condo, you can for just like around $500-$600 per month. You have an amazing and gorgeous condo that's very high with an amazing pool, gym, everything you want. And the apartments ranging up to like that price are amazing, and also the houses here. For the price of houses, you get a luxurious house for way cheaper than if you were in the Western countries. That's the advantage for me being in Thailand. I mean, to live in Thailand.
It's true, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. Sorry, I was a bit zoned out. Yeah, I actually agree with Justin. The fact that you actually get to live a life of, like, let's say it's even a luxury life. You don't even have to be super wealthy to be able to afford these things. But let's say maybe one of you guys are really wealthy and you guys are actually interested to live beyond luxury. That is solely possible. You can literally live beyond luxury. You can literally live like a king here.
Exactly. You can get anything you want if you are even not that wealthy, and if you are very wealthy.
Oh my god! If you're very wealthy, you're literally
it's,
the king.
It's like here, not everything is free. Like anything, even private jets here for very wealthy people are free, literally.
Well, here private jets. Well, I think it's the same around all over the world. But let's say, for example, you live here in Pattaya where we live, and you want to go to Phuket. Phuket is like a magnificent city. It's one of the like best cities. There's actually three main cities here. Bangkok is the big main one, and then there's Pattaya and Phuket. Phuket is not only does it have beautiful islands and it's just beautiful itself, but it's where like the best parties are at. Exactly. And so let's say, for example, you want to take a private jet to Phuket. It costs around $2,000 like dollars. Around 2,000. It's not that expensive. For people who have money, of course. Yeah, $2,000 you get like 1 hour trip, 1 to 2 hours, something like that. Around 1 to 2 hour trip. You get, and then we like, this is what we can provide to you, by the way. We can provide you a private jet, private car, private yacht, we can provide you everything. Just to let you guys know.
We have all the contacts you need.
I have all the contacts.
Well, since I'm working with you, I have them too. Technically, I can just.
We have all the services you need. Yeah. I'd rather use the word service.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I meant that.
So, what type of houses do we sell? We sell anything you need. I'm not a big fan of renting, but if you guys do want to rent, we can always get you another agent. But if you want to buy luxury, big money houses, you will be directly. Well, I will directly introduce myself to you, directly meet in person, and we can view every single property you want, anything you need, any type of style, any type of material, luxury, non-luxury. I'm not really a big fan, actually. Never mind. All luxury, top services, anything that you need that is basically above average. Well, even honestly, even here, above average is average. For example, if you want to buy a house that's, I don't know, 300,000, we can really find you something beautiful. 500,000, you can. It's like a house that costs maybe 3 million in USA. Yeah, you get a really big advantage here. And let's say, for example, you want a very long-lasting visa, which here we call elite visa, has a nice name to it. We can provide you elite visa.
Exactly. So if you have any paper issues to live in Thailand, any visa issues, we can provide that.
Work permit, any permit, honestly, even like driving license or anything. If you don't know how to get it or anything, we can help you. We like, look, this. Let's say for example, all right. Let's say for example, this is the road to Okay, let's say this is multiple. There are multiple roads to get all these papers and everything you need, right? We will literally build a road for you, completely straight. You just have to walk straight in, straight, and boom, you got everything you need. Most people who come here in Thailand, they have no clue what to do, what papers to get, or they just don't know what to do, right? They would go into this spiral where it's really hard to get this and that. They have problem with papers, problem with this and that. We can help you with everything. Boom, 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 boom. We got done. You are literally just sitting back, relaxing, and just waiting for us to get the job done. For just like, a few. It's not really that expensive. Like, we provide actually pretty cheap offer. Most people would provide you like really expensive offer, but we want to provide you like the best of the best like offers that we can. So, Justin, I want you to tell people how it feels like to be a teenager, because I'm pretty sure most people who are watching this are either teenagers or maybe parents with teenagers, and they're trying to maybe move in Thailand, or maybe they live in Thailand, or I don't know. But I want you to try to tell them how it feels like as a teenager, right? To live in Thailand, and on a on a daily basis of you, like, of how it feels like going to school, how the people are, how it feels like to go to the mall with your friends or maybe by yourself, meeting new people. I just want you to show, like, tell them and make them imagine how it's like for a teenager's life here in Thailand.
If you are a teenager here in Thailand, you have to be one of the happiest teenagers, because you move here, you go to school. It's very easy. School ends around 3-4 o'clock, and then after school you do your homework, and you have enough spare time to go to the mall. You can just, for me, when I was still in school before I started working real estate, I was still enjoying my days so much. Okay, I went to school, I did my thing, and then afterwards in the evening I would go out with my friends, my mates, and I would go to I don't know, the shopping mall. We would go and play bowling, or we would watch a movie in the cinema. And because everything is so close by, it was very easy. And since you can have a driving license as a 14-year-old, I could just drive there and hang out with whoever I want. I don't need my dad to take me or anything. And for me, that life experience is something that not many people around the world get, especially people who are in the UK, where, there's just not much to do except maybe walking into parks or something like that. But in Thailand, anything you want to do, cinema, going to the club and everything, you can get access to. And for adults, you really have everything you want here. You have clubs, you have bars, you have sports bars, you have beautiful rooftops with many drinks available. You have weed that is legal. You can just have you can party like however you want here.
So just the difference between me and Justin is that I've never done anything. Like, as in, I've never done any I've never drank or smoked or do any drugs. I mean, just like Justin's just drank a little bit. I don't know what else he's done. I don't really want to know. But what I'm trying to think. What I am trying to basically say is, we are a really modern company. We're not the type of the teenagers you would expect to maybe do drugs, drink all day, or all that bullshit. I want to show you guys that we are really modern. We do not,
we are very serious and dedicated.
Yeah, we're not gonna hang out, go parties, and we want to be as serious as possible.
Exactly. Our company is not about fooling around and all jokes, and then no, it's serious, it's professional.
And we could, as a young age, as 17 years old, starting my real estate, the last thing that needs to happen is that I am just fucking around and doing nothing. I have to be serious. If not, like, as a young entrepreneur, like, it's really hard. We have I Justin and I. Oh no, but mostly Justin. He's not really my friend because I don't like him.
What?
What do you mean? You see who I'm talking about? Not you.
You said mostly Justin.
No, you're mostly you're kind of friends with him, but I'm not really friends with. Okay, anyways.
Let's not mention his name.
I'm not gonna say his name, but he's disrespectful. He's so immature. He's not really serious. Okay, sure. He keeps looking for job and stuff, but he has no respect. Like, how can any guy can any adult or anybody really like him because of the way he is? Okay, like, he has no manners. Okay, I'm not saying he's a bad person, but he just has zero manners. I don't know who taught him about manners or anything, but you get the point. And people like him, teenagers like him, sadly, there's actually like tons of people like him, like teenagers, like even adults. So yeah, tons of people like him who are not serious, who are disrespectful and stuff like that. We are trying to basically be the complete opposite of him. So yeah, we're not just any random company just fooling around trying to. We are actually trying to make you guys, those who want to come to Thailand, live a nice, let's say, just a nice, liberated, or just a life of freedom. We are going to try we are going we I can't speak. We are going to try and provide you this life of freedom that we can offer you. And we can offer you anything you need, anything you want, any type of property you want. We got you.
Yes, that is correct. We are, like I said, very serious, and anything you need in terms of buying houses, if you're interested, we're not just gonna be joking around, not be late at meetings and stuff like that. We're gonna set a meeting, get everything done for you and all the papers very quick, and we want to make our clients very happy.
What are you looking at, by the way? You need to look at this camera.
I'm sorry, it's just there's just sound thing on the
No,
screen.
Justin, look at the camera.
I get distracted by that.
No, we have to look at the camera so they're not confused.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It's just it's a speaking thing. In the
This is our
background.
first ever podcast episode. Sorry for a little bit,
Yeah,
but
we're very
yes.
sorry if we are not exactly.
Just look at the camera,
professionals at this
Justin.
yet.
All right, I'm looking at both cameras. You don't look at that one. We can't see you in that one, but this one, okay?
All right.
So, Justin, as a teenager, how does it feel like doing real estate?
I feel very good. I feel very proud of myself because a few months ago I was very lazy, doing nothing, and I didn't have a single job. And
This is getting more personal, by the way.
I always wanted to, make a lot of money. And I'm very proud to be working for real estate because
He's proud to be working for me.
we're technically working together. We split 50-50. But anyways, so how does it feel? Well, it feels good. It feels very empowering because when you have a job as high like real estate with as in like you can make lots of money on a sale, especially when you're young and you just know that you could make instantly make $10,000 if you manage to make a sale. It feels very good and very. I feel like with a lot of. I feel like I have a lot of confidence now. The fact that I work with real estate and that I can have a chance of making a lot of money. And for me, really, real estate is also for me a good thing if you want to gain experience with talking with people and clients because you need to be good at socializing. And for me, that's just how it feels. It feels empowering and it makes me want to learn more about real estate. And I feel confident and I feel proud of myself for doing something that could bring me lots of money.
How I started this real estate was that my friend came up to me. So wait, actually, I'll go even further back into that. So I've always wanted to make money, so I started, going down into business, the business route, for a couple of years. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to make a lot of money, and for a couple of years, I've always like tried to find the best ways to make money. Get into that type, like to the business world, and a couple of years later, after trying many things, one of my friends came up to me, which is right behind the screen. He came up to me and he's like, "Hey, do you want to do real estate with me?" And this was really ironic because one of the things that I was looking at and I heard of was real estate. I didn't know what real estate was, but then I started learning and I really like real estate. And then literally a few weeks later, maybe like 1 or 2 weeks later, he comes up to me and he's like, "Do you want to do real estate with me?" I was like, "Oh yeah, sure." So he didn't had anything, by the way. He just like asked me like this. He had like this team, which they were absolute ass. They I don't know where they all went. And then I was just the one who stayed with him by his side. I was the most serious one. I started building the logo. I started building everything basically. I was the one mostly managing it, and he was the one finding clients and stuff for me. And we just slowly built it together. And then I became CEO. He became the lead manager or co-founder, you could say. And we just build it slowly. And after starting it, honestly, it feels right. It feels like where I should be. And I don't know how to tell you how good it feels after months or actually years of trying to find out what was right for me. And after finally finding something where I actually feel good, where I actually feel like this is it for me, where I know that my future lies within this business and I know that it's the right thing to do, honestly, it feels amazing. And doing this podcast today feels amazing too. And I hope that and I'm actually really lucky to be able to feel this, like, to be able to do this at a really young age, because I think most teenagers are lost and they don't know what to do, and maybe they don't do anything in their life, and I feel like that's sad not to be able to experience what I'm experiencing. It's okay. So, yeah, I'm kind of on the same page as Justin. It feels amazing to be able to do what is necessary. Honestly, it's hard. It's long working hours. Like, I decide my own hours, but I want to work hard. I want to be able to achieve what I set out to achieve. I want my business to be good, and it's to be honest. And I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I'm not saying this just to bullshit you. I'm gonna be very honest. My number one priority is customer satisfaction, because when a customer, let's say for example, I managed to sell a house to a customer, but he's unsatisfied, I'm also gonna not be able to sleep. It's going to be really hard for me to sleep. I can't fall asleep knowing that even a client bought something and they're not satisfied. So my number one priority is that my client is the most satisfied client ever. All right, I want the client to be happy with his purchase. I want a client to be, you know, yeah, satisfied with our services. All right. Let's say maybe even the client didn't wanted to buy the house, but they're still satisfied with our services. That for me is good enough. All right. But if I can get a client to buy and to be satisfied, now that is the best feeling ever. All right. So our number one priority is customer satisfaction. All right. So that's also why I actually made the biggest multilingual company in Thailand, is because so any people who can speak multiple languages, so that they don't have to deal with all the like headache of like not being able to speak this language or that language. We want you to not only be able to buy a home and feel like you're at home, but when you can speak to someone who speaks the same language as you, right, and help you buy a home that you want, now that makes you feel even more at home, being with the people who speak the same language as you.
I agree. Well then, now maybe some people here don't know anything about real estate or about how it works. So I think that we should explain to people that are interested in real estate but don't know what it is.
So people who want to get into the business of real estate, you're saying, right?
Yes, or even people who don't know about real estate at all. So we should just go from the basics. So real estate, what is it? Basically, real estate, when you work for real estate, you contact house owners, or you contact other real estate agencies, or you contact agents, and you propose to help them to sell their houses that they're trying to sell, in exchange of a commission or of a split in the commission if you're like working with an agent. So basically, that is it. That's how you make money from real estate. Is if you manage to sell the house for the house owner, or for those people, they will give you some money in return, a share. For example, if you sell an expensive house and you get 3% or 5% commission, it still could be around $10,000 to $15,000 that you make just by posting videos or photos on the internet of the house. And if you find a client, present him the house, make the sale, and that's how you make money with real estate.
Yeah, it's someone like that. Yeah. For now, what we are doing is mostly selling properties that other people own. I mean, we also have one property right now that we are currently renovating, and then we are going to actually two. This very building right here, and another property, an apartment that we are currently renovating and that we're going to sell too. But I mostly rather like have my own property. I really want tons of properties around Thailand, and I basically want to either put them up for rent or maybe sell them. I don't know. I just want to get into that route, but we all have to start somewhere, and that somewhere is selling other people's properties. But eventually, I actually have this vision where I want to build like maybe like a franchise that has to do with something with my real estate, of course, where it's actually my dad's idea, where I don't know if you guys know the domes. You know what domes are? So and just in case you guys don't know what domes are, it's basically like half round house. So basically it's like this, and it has like a glass on top. So actually not on top, but just like a huge glass window. I don't think it's glass. I think it's just see through. Okay, and you can literally fall asleep while looking at the stars. It's actually really like it's pretty luxurious. It's really modern, that's for sure. Temperature is perfect. If it's cold or hot outside, doesn't matter. It can literally be in the snow. Inside, it feels warm. It's perfect temperature. You can also it actually comes with everything. Comes with living room, bathroom. It really depends which preset you take, but it comes with a bedroom, living room, bathroom. It comes with anything that you need, like anything in an everyday house that you need. We can like it can literally be provided in this little dome, or if you want, like it can be a dome connected to another dome. So it's like it's really cool. You can make even a really big dome, like a huge one. It really depends.
Make a garden and a pool.
Yeah, and you can make anything like that. So basically, my vision is to make a village, like a big village, just full of these domes, right? And I think, and I want it to be supernatural. I want it to be like you could literally take a shower outside of the dome. No, don't worry, nobody will see you. It will feel really natural. I want it to be this luxury, modern type of style, natural, like village dome where everybody has their own privacy, but you know you're all living together too. I think this was my dad's vision, but I think it's like a really beautiful vision, and I want to make something similar. I guess I just want my own village, like in multiple areas. I think that is that's really cool. I just really want to make something like that. But for now we just have to start with selling other people's property, and I'm gonna slowly start selling my property, and then I'm gonna basically make multiple villages. I mean, that's my plan for now, and I will have tons of plans in the future. Right now, we are just selling other people's property and doing a podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, actually, Justin, tell me about your plans for the real estate. Like, what plans do you have for our real estate firm?
Well, me personally, right now I'm just an agent, but my plan is to work as hard as I can every day, and
Look at the camera.
make it as many. God, I'm confused with these damn two cameras. Anyways, my goal is to be one of the best workers at this firm, and I would just like to become, well, a millionaire. That's it. That's what I want to accomplish with real estate. I want to reach that stage where I have lots of money, and whenever I think that I'm always gonna work for the real estate, and then one day with the money I make with real estate, I'm not just gonna spend it on having fun or whatever. I want to start my own brand, maybe my own brand of shoe or my own phone brand. It's really what I want, because I love shoes, I love phones, and if I can manage to have a brand that's like mine, like for example, it's like my phone, it's really like a nice dream and a nice accomplishment that I wish to have. It's my ambition. So yes, that are my plans for the future.
How confident are you in your future?
I am very confident.
You're confident that it will work out.
I have before I started working, I was actually stressed and I had no confidence. But then when I started getting to real estate, it changed everything, and now I can see the future as clearly as ever, and I believe in myself.
And you believe in our firm.
I believe in real,
and I believe that I can make every single client out there satisfied. That's what I also believe.
And we believe that all of our workers, we can also make them very satisfied.
You guys will not only meet my agents, but there's a high chance that you guys will also meet me in person. Okay, that we'll meet in person, and we will we will have fun. Not only do I want to just give out to clients like houses and just do their services and that's it. If maybe one of you guys are interested, to maybe hang out, go hang out, have a drink or anything like that, I'm always down to it. Or even my agent, even him, even me, any of us.
We're all chill.
Go to on an island, a private island, maybe, I don't know, and just have fun with jet skis or anything like that. So, all right. That's going to be it for our first episode of House Tilac Real Estate Podcast. There will be tons of episode that will be upcoming. This one didn't really last long, but we're going to have a lot to talk about in other episodes. Multiple topics about houses around the world in Thailand. We're going to have a lot to talk about.
Yes, and this episode again is just an introduction to our channel. And yeah, we've told you everything about us, about this channel. And now in the next episode, we're going to talk way more about real estate and get more into depth with it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching House Tilac episode 1. For those who are here watching, I want to thank you. Really, thank you for being here for the first episode. I want you guys to share to your family, share to someone who's maybe interested coming to Thailand, share to anyone, honestly, share to everyone. So you can also show them that Thailand is a paradise that we can even provide you to, experience.
Yes, and don't forget to check out our other podcasts.
Odyssey Zeko podcast. We basically talk about our teenage life, teenage advice. We will talk about many topics, women, politics,
debates,
everything. Honestly,
everything in the other podcasts. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for everything. And then, well, don't forget to like and absolutely don't forget to subscribe.
We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. Subscribe.
Thank you very much. And House Tilac Real Estate. Yeah, House Tilac Real Estate Podcast. We'll see you soon. Goodbye. All right. That was that.
When I said ciao, I was looking at that fucking camera.
God damn it, you're supposed to look at the camera.
Ciao.